G'day and welcome to Aussie Vision. I'm Dale.
G'day, it's Mike.
And we are here to talk about Germany, who were the very last rehearsal of rehearsal weeks. We're here outside the parlour, Alpentor, out the front. You've probably just had a cigarette. But how did you think the German rehearsal went?
I thought it was very good. He was really consistent. Each of the runs, he did have one technical issue, not his problem, but each of the runs were very good. He's very vocally, really, really good. I like the way he sings the song. It is pretty much studio quality. The rapping is also very, very good as well. So as far as what Malik can do, no problems there. Staging wise, I guess it's a song you probably don't have a massive narrative to work with here, but it kind of works in an intimate way.
Yeah, I think number one, let's just touch on what you just mentioned there. I totally agree. That vocal is really good. Like, yeah, studio quality. That'll get the little juries going with a kind of, radio friendly-ish kind of song there. Staging wise, I think the first half is not great. He's doing that instrument to instrument thing, and it just looks a bit dinky. I don't know, I didn't quite like it at all. But then I think once there's this nice moment when he says about I think it's a pause or stop, and there's a moment where it stops and it starts again, and then there's a bit of a opening up of things, and they make those instruments a bit darker and everything lights up, and I think that looks better. And I think there's a crescendo to the song at that point. But it is quite a simple, intimate staging, and it's letting Malik and the song speak for itself.
Yeah, with those instruments that he plays, it reminds me of like a busker, when you see them and then they're playing a guitar and they come over and play the drum and then they come over here and play the keyboard and you just walk away and don't give them any money.
I was going to say, you walk to the other side of the street to avoid them.
Yeah. Look, it's a concept, I guess, so it works. You're right, I do like that pause thing, because that goes from the almost angry rap section back into the melodic song, so it gives it a definite break, and it works with the lyrics. Give it a pause and everything goes dark.
Yep.
So that really works. It's I think with what he's got and the song he's got, it's very, tick, it's all very adequate is the word I want to use.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree on that one. I think what they're just going to struggle with is making a massive impact here. I think we've spoke about this a lot. There's a lot of really good jury songs this year, and I think this really needs a good jury score, but there's going to be others jumping in front of him. So I do worry about the result that they're going to get from this. I think we might be in that German area of a good quality entry, sung well, done well, but where are the points coming? And I think that might be just where this might start to struggle a little bit, because there's probably not enough to grab there, but I just hope they get enough kind of jury points to do okay.
It's not a terrible song. He's not a terrible performer or anything like that, but fortunately I do get this dreaded feeling that when we see all the results at the end of it, he's finished 12th in this jury, 14th in that jury, 13th in this jury, for example, and they're all zeros. And same with televotes. People are going to like this, but are they going to really push it into a top 10 area? We've got some big staging. We've got some big songs. So I'm not sure it's vote capturing, even though it's a good quality song.
Yeah, I think this is bottom 5. The only way I think you can climb out of that is depending on who qualifies from the other semi-finals. So, for example, if you get Azerbaijan, Poland and Australia, if they all three get through, they're going to get jury more than he is. Then you're adding Sweden's, then you're adding Ukraine's, then you're adding even Spain. Like, UK, you suddenly fill up a 10 super quickly.
Oh, for sure.
If a couple of those, if you can lose an Azerbaijan, if you can lose a couple, then you can start to jump in front of a few. Because there's a lot of, televote dirge that he can get in front of, but it's about those points, and he might be the 15th best song of the night but come 24th.
Yeah, oh totally, and we saw it last year with the UK, didn't we? It wasn't necessarily the worst song in the competition, but it ended up with 0-0. Look, we don't want to be the harbingers of doom here or anything like that, but unfortunately it just feels that way, and I just can't see this crawling out of the bottom 1 or 2, to be honest. And
really bottom 1 or 2?
Yeah, hopefully for his sake, something awful from semi-final 1 makes it through, and he might be able to crawl his way past that. But apart from that, I'm not really seeing it, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's such a shame because everything's good. I don't have anything majorly negative to say. I think the staging's appropriate. I think he sings it really well. I think it's a good song. I just hope the quality of the song gets him enough points just to make a difference. But yeah, I'm concerned.
I am concerned as well.
Yeah. Oh, well, look, I hope it's better than what we're thinking. So good luck to Germany. It is a good entry, but we'll see how it ends up going.
Absolutely. All right. Thanks for joining us.
All right. Catch you later.